thank you so very much for joining me today here on Lumiere. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you are all doing really well. Today we are going to be diving deep in this pick a card reading and finding out all about the person on your mind. What are their intentions towards you? How do they feel about you? What is the future of this connection between you both? All right, so let's jump in and take a look at the groups. I've got group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So take as much time as you need. Pause the video if you want to meditate on the groups, but always choose from your intuition. Let your inner voice guide you as to which of these groups is going to resonate with you at the deepest level today, all right? So yeah, take as much time as you need while you make your selection. I'll just let you know that I have created a beautiful collection of oracle decks for our community. They are the Lumiere decks. I use them in every single reading. If you love indie decks, you may find something that resonates with you there. So check those out. They are all linked in the description box below this video. All right, but when you're ready and you've made your choice, all of your timestamps are also listed below this video. So hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there, my lovelies. This is Claire. This is the reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and this beautiful lion spirit. Please know these readings are general, so just take what resonates and feel free to reject anything that doesn't resonate with you. But if you are here, if you've been called to this reading, then there will be a message here for you. I believe that you are here for a reason, okay? And also you picked this beautiful little Amazonite heart as well. So with this lion spirit, it may be that you've got a lot of Leo in your chart, or your person has. Not necessarily. The lion may be a spirit animal for you. You may have a lot of strength and fortitude within you. Perhaps you've been through a lot in your life. These readings can resonate vice versa, so it may pertain to you or your person. So the numbers 37 or 1 may also be a sign for you as well. I sense that somebody in this connection has like a very courageous spirit. Has got like a lot of inner fortitude, a lot of strength, someone who is very generous, right? Someone who's very generous in this connection as well, and just loyalty, right? Loyalty to the tribe. So someone who's very loyal, loyal to their friends or family, loyal in relationships. I'm also being drawn to this eye of the lion. If you see this beautiful image, it's got very magical eyes. I'm being reminded of Aslan in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe as well. But there's something here about the eyes being the windows to the soul. So you may recognize each other at the soul level. You may have found that like when you first locked eyes with this person, that you got like quite an intense spiritual download, like a feeling of knowing, okay? Right, let's draw a few oracle cards and then we will jump into your tarot and find out what your person's feelings are, how they feel about you, what their intentions are moving forward, and what's next in this connection, okay? Excuse me. Forgiving and learning. So I really feel like this, like I was saying, you've got that spiritual understanding of one another, that spiritual recognition. With this connection, I feel like there are spiritual lessons as well going on here. You may be learning a lot about yourself, a lot about love, relationships, connection, communication, all of these things. So I'm seeing that here. It may also be the case that there is some forgiveness that needs to happen in this connection. That is just a message for some of you, not for all of you. Perhaps your person wants to be forgiven. Perhaps they need to apologize to you. If that's the case, I really see that happening here with this card coming out. Okay, let's see what else. What messages do we have from Spirit, please, for group number 1? I feel excited about this reading. I think there are going to be some good messages coming up for you guys. Let's see. Yeah. Intuition. Yeah. You already know the answer you seek. So you want to drop down into your body, really listen to your intuition. You're being intuitively guided. You're getting those intuitive nudges about this person all the time. Maybe they're coming up in your dreams. Maybe you can kind of sense it in your gut. You know, you just kind of know. So listen to that, okay? Listen to your intuition. It's guiding you in the right direction. This is also saying that you have a beautiful intuitive connection with your person. I'm not surprised to hear that with the kind of energies that I'm picking up on. But, you know, you can exchange a lot of like telepathic messages with this person, right? You're connecting in the 5D with them. So yeah, don't second guess yourself is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well when it comes to this connection. Tune in, drop down into your body, you know, spend a bit of time in meditation. Just, you know, get away from those distractions and drop down into your body, really listen, and you'll have all the answers for yourself. I sense that you are a very intuitive person anyway. You may be an empath, right? So yeah, you know the score. Let's see. Oh, love endures. I love this. Yeah, I'm really getting a sense that, like, there's a few things I want to say here. So the number 43 or 7 may be a sign for you in this connection. I feel like hibiscus flowers may be a sign for you as well. Violins, there is also a line coming up on here as well, as an image. So that may be a sign there is a full moon. This is saying emotions are running high. Love endures. So the message that I'm getting here is, maybe you've been through some tough times with this person or in your personal life, okay? Somebody in this connection has really been through the mill, has been through a struggle, has had a lot like going on in their life. Maybe life has brought them to their knees, right? Or maybe it's just like this connection has been a bit of a struggle to get it off the ground, or to understand one another, or to kind of get onto the same page. It's been a bit rocky. I'm seeing this kind of storm and the waves breaking onto rocks, okay? So that's the image that I'm getting here. So, but it says love endures. So it's just like, love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So if your person has pulled away because they're going through a difficult situation in their life, or you have had your own personal struggles, or you are struggling in this connection, look, this is such a strong message from Spirit. Is saying, look, you can withstand this, you can communicate, you can find a way through this, time can heal this, okay? You can get back into alignment and on the same page, and whatever it is that you've been through, you can heal that. And perhaps you find solace and healing in each other for some of you as well. You're able to bring insight or enlightenment to each other through the journeys that you've been on, through the experiences that you've had, through the tough times that you have experienced in your life. And you may find the way towards forgiveness or understanding or completion of those difficult cycles through this relationship, through this connection with the person who you are asking about today. All right, let's find out what's going on for you. So much powerful energy going on here. I see Leo, Sagittarius energy and Libra energy as well. I see a lot of happiness in this connection. I see commitment in this connection as well. Somebody really wants to make this happen. They're very drawn to you, right? Is what I'm seeing. They want to make this happen. They want to take action towards committing towards you, because it would bring you both a lot of happiness. So that's something that I see here in your connection. Let's see what else is going on for you. So I feel like they're making, like, they've made a definitive decision. They know what it is that they want. I feel like they want to take action. They're very clear-sighted at this time. I feel like they've been showing up for you in a way that hasn't been 100% consistent, or hasn't really been meeting your needs. But I feel like things are going to be balancing out at this time. The reason that they've been doing that is because it's interesting, because I see very clearly that they know what it is that they want, and they do want you. It's interesting. Yeah, they want you. They want you. They want you. But they are reticent. They are a little bit reluctant to give all of themselves to you, or they have been, right? Although this is something that they really think about. This is something that they consider when they think about you, because you bring them, they have a lot of love for you. Their heart is like overflowing with love for you, right? But they are a little bit reluctant because they've been hurt in the past. This is what I'm getting with this wounded warrior energy, and I'm picking up on it throughout your whole reading. Somebody in their past has had a difficult childhood, or has had like a really, really challenging experience, or like a really difficult life. Okay, and they've come out the other side of that. They've only come out of those situations as a better person, as a stronger person, and it has been their spiritual lesson. It has been something that they have chosen, okay? But as a result of that, they are a little bit wary about getting to know people, about opening up, about revealing their true self, revealing their story, revealing what's in their heart. Okay, so, and I think you get that sense because you are very empathic, you are very intuitive, and you're just like, I feel like this isn't all of who you are. I feel like I'm not getting everything that I possibly could in this connection from you. I feel like you have more to give and yet you're not giving it to me. And that's why they're very reticent, they're very guarded. Okay, they're guarding their heart against failure, against hurt. And they feel like this is the only way, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They're just like, this is the only way that they know, is what I'm hearing, okay? Let's see what else we have. Yeah, this is why. So it's just, they do want to message you, they want to reach out, they want to talk to you, they've got a lot that they want to say to you, is what I'm seeing here. It's interesting because I feel like some of this guardedness is because somebody betrayed them in the past, is what I'm sensing here, and it's still weighing on their heart. So this is why this forgiveness has come out, because I feel like, again, this can be you, it can be your person, but there's somebody here who was betrayed in the past and they haven't forgiven that person, and now they're carrying it forward, and this wound has now become baggage, and it is interfering in this connection a little bit. So let's grab this deck and see what we have. See what we have for you. So they are carrying some baggage from the past, or somebody is, because of a lack of you know, not being able to release that hurt, that wound, that pain, okay? Still carrying resentment is what I'm hearing from Spirit. From somebody who hurt them when they were younger is what I'm hearing, okay, in the past. And this is why, and this is the question that they have in the back of their mind. Like, you may be having a good time with this person, enjoying being with them, all of this, and they're just like, and they have feelings for you, They've got strong feelings for you, they have love in their heart for you, but all of the time they're kind of aware, like, you could hurt me. Right, group number one, they're just like, you could hurt me if I open my heart to you, if I connect to you at the fullest and deepest level of which I am capable of, because I see that this is someone with emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. If I do this, I could be hurt like I was before. And that's kind of always at the forefront of their mind. When they think about you, they really need to release this and let this go. Let's see. Let's see what other messages we have. I feel, this is interesting, the way that they see you is that they see you as a bit of a closed book as well. I feel like you're showing up in the same way as each other. There's some mirroring going on between you and your person that's super interesting as well. So you're both worried that you're going to hurt each other, or that you're going to get hurt as a result of connecting, right? Fully connecting. So you both want this. You both see that there is like beautiful potential here, that you could be committed to one another, even go to that higher level of commitment, be married to one another, and yet you're both holding back. And they think it's you that's holding back, and you think it's them that's holding back, but really, like, you need to tune in with your own energy here and just see, you know, where are you, where do you have a heart wall, where are you holding back? Well, this is definitely how they see you. They see you as a closed book. I feel like perhaps you have ignored a message that they've sent you, or you may not be talking to them directly, is what I'm sensing. For some of you, not for all of you. I feel like maybe you communicate with them in a group, or when you're in a friendship group, but you're not talking to each other directly for some of you, or you're just talking through social media, but you're not talking directly, is what I'm feeling. I feel like you may be good friends here, right? There could be a friendship between you, is what I'm seeing, but they are, again, wary of maybe taking it to the next level. They feel like perhaps you would be better off as friends, or they think that you just want to be friends, okay? I'm getting that energy for some of you, not for all of you. Remember, just take what resonates. So there's something here where their perception of you is just like that you are a little bit guarded, or that you just want to have a good time, or that you're not looking for anything serious, or you're only interested in them as a friend, okay, is what I'm sensing. Or that you're like a little bit of a closed book to them. I also feel like there's some kind of there's some sort of issue around communication here. You're showing up in like the same cards. It's super interesting. Like they want to communicate with you. They've got something that they want to say to you, or something very authentic that they want to say to you. And yet it feels like you're not open to it. Perhaps you don't want to hear it, or you're difficult to contact, or they never get the opportunity to speak to you alone. Okay, I feel like these are quite specific messages, and that there's for just somebody that I'm connecting with, and not for all of you. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 4-4 or 4-4-4 may be a sign for you in this connection that is showing up here. 11-11 as well, maybe a sign for you. Definitely twin flame or soulmate energy showing up in this reading for you. So I feel like you are two people who are not quite on the same page. I feel like this is causing like quite a lot of frustration for both parties, for both you and them, because this is such a beautiful connection and it has got so much potential in it. I'm going to explore this a little bit further. So I don't know what's going on with you guys. This is really weird energy. It's just like you both find each other really attractive. You're both really drawn to each other. You both see the potential of this connection. You're both really feeling it. You've both developed feelings for each other. I see that on both sides. And yet you're not in alignment. Okay, I feel like there's a separation here. I feel like there's a misunderstanding here. I feel like you're both in an energy where you're not feeling very good about this situation. I feel like perhaps there is someone here, or both of you, has been triggered, right? Triggered. I feel like your person's like had an old wound triggered. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they're thinking a lot about you. I see Virgo's energy here really strongly. Leo energy again. This is so beautiful. We've opened with the King of Wands. We're closing with the Queen of Wands. So there is a pair here, the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine, showing up in a beautiful way. I've got to say, your person is really keeping themselves to themselves. They are assimilating something here. They are thinking about you all the time. They're thinking about you a lot. They are drawn to you. It's almost like they've tried to forget about you, or they've tried to move on from you, and they can't. Right, is what I'm seeing here. I also really feel like your person needs a little bit of time or space. This isn't something that can be rushed. You can't put any pressure on them, right? This is in divine timing. This is in their own time. They are assimilating something. They may be, you know, doing the healing work, like on an energetic level, to heal that wound that we were talking about, or to kind of let go of that baggage, or just to settle into their own energy. I know that you're the sort of person who wants to kind of talk things through and get things out in the open. And that would really bring you a lot of relief. It would make you feel better, but your person is the sort of person who kind of goes within when they feel overwhelmed with emotion. Okay, so that's what I see here. I feel like they're keeping themselves to themselves. They've been silent. They may have ignored one of your messages, and now you're ignoring one of their messages, or something like this, but they're dealing with stuff on their own. Spirit wants you to know this, that they don't tend to talk things through. When they are processing, they process in their own time, okay? And they process stuff on their own, but they are very drawn to you. They're thinking about you. They want to come towards you, okay? But there is a strong message that they need a little bit of time to sort things out in their head. And again, that may be frustrating for you, but if you can give them that time, then they will come towards you for definite. Let's see. They know you're the one. They know you're really special. They're really drawn to you. I feel like they can't stop thinking about you. They've tried not to. They're still attracted to you despite themselves, despite like... I feel like there's a strong energy here where they've tried to push you away. Like an energy of self-sabotage here. This is the problem. And this isn't the first time they've done this either. they've got like a bit of a streak of self-sabotage, and it's like a defense mechanism where they try and push you away. But your energy is just like all over them. It's like you're just all in that energy field, and like it means that they're thinking about you all the time. They're super drawn to you. They find you really magical. Yeah, they're leaving those doubts behind that they've had, okay? Where they've had doubts, where they've struggled. Yeah, look, Moon on the bottom of the deck. Pisces energy showing up here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up really strongly now. Those kind of more watery energies, those emotions, right? They are opening their heart to you. This is what I'm seeing. They have been reluctant to do that. They've created like a prison in their own mind, right, of their kind of limiting beliefs about kind of what's possible in this connection. I feel like for some of them, they kind of just got the wrong idea about things, or they got an idea in their head that you didn't want this, or you only wanted to be friends. And like, that's where the misunderstanding is, or that's where the misalignment is between you that I'm seeing here. But I feel like this love is going to be renewed, that there's going to be a new chapter in this connection, that they are going to open their heart to you, and they're going to be able to tentatively open their heart to you and kind of release those doubts that you may have had, or that they have had, excuse me, about this connection, or that those fears that have been holding them back. I think also they thought that maybe this was just passion, that this was just like, because you guys have a lot of chemistry between you. And now these deeper feelings have developed, so it's already gone to the next level, or it's in that transition process of going to the next level. And that may be why they've needed some time to kind of think about things, because they know that it's getting more serious. Equilibrium, yeah, I see this here. It actually came out in reverse, so I feel like your person is feeling a little bit unbalanced emotionally, like a little bit emotionally unbalanced. So I feel like that may be why they've been struggling, or why you've been getting kind of hot and cold messages from your person, or kind of hot and cold behavior. It's kind of matching their energy frequency, or matching their emotions, that they've been a little bit up and down in their emotions. So they may be showing up as a little bit up and down, but things are really balancing out between you. So this is a sign that you're coming into harmony and into alignment with one another, okay? All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. If you want to get a personal reading, check out Keen. You get 10 minutes for just $1.99. If you're the only person in the world who hasn't taken advantage of that deal, it is linked down below in the description box. Keen are brilliant. Once you've signed up with them, every single week they send you special offers and deals, which are really, really amazing. So you never have to pay the price that you see on the platform or on the website. So you never have to pay full price if you take advantage of those deals, but don't tell them I told you, all right? That's a secret just between us, but check out that deal, it's linked below. Also, please, if you would be kind enough to give this video a like, I really appreciate the energy exchange. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies, this is Claire. This is for everyone who picked the beautiful quartz crystal cluster. Let's get it to come into focus for you. Hopefully it will, which is lovely. And this cat spirit. So cats may be a sign for you. They may be very important to you in your life, not necessarily. But it is beautiful, because if you can see, this cat in the image has two different color eyes. Right, and I'm really being drawn to that now. So there may be something about your eyes or your person's eyes that is very kind of specific or unusual, like in physicality. But what this is really saying to me on a more spiritual level is that you see life through a different lens, right? So it may be that you are empathic or intuitive in some way. I really feel like you pick up on the subtle energies, that you know what's going on with people without them having to really say a word, is what I'm sensing. So I feel like you see life through that kind of more spiritual lens, that most people don't experience life in that way. So Excuse me, I'm just getting going this morning. This is also number 13. So the number 13 may be a sign for you, or 1313 may show up as a sign for you. If it does, that's spirit really talking to you about this connection. Some people are afraid of the number 13, but it is the number of the divine feminine. It's a very lucky number, Friday the 13th. Friday is Venus Day, the day of Venus, the divine feminine, and 13 is the divine feminine number as well, associated with lunar cycles and women's cycles. So yeah, that whole Friday the 13th thing was really, it was really hijacked by the shadow masculine in order to kind of downplay the incredible power of the divine feminine. So yeah, I love the number 13. I used to drive a car that had 13 on the number plate. So yeah, I love that. All right, let's jump into your reading. Find out what messages we have regarding your connection, how they feel about you, their intentions, what is going to happen next between you. And we will see what's going on for you. I love this for you guys. Calling in your soulmate. You know, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I'm getting like a really strong vibe from you that you are just in the right place right now. You're in the right place for calling in. Just a really beautiful relationship, for getting into right alignment with true love. I feel like you've really come into your own recently. Like you've become more independent. You're really owning your own power, owning your sexuality, your sensuality, like playing to your strengths, really. Maybe you've had a glow up and you're just like really highlighting your beautiful features, whatever gender you are, just owning it, just being in your power. And as a result of that, you're in this beautiful energy now where you are ready to call in your soulmate. So soulmate energy showing up for you. This person is definitely a soulmate in your life, but I really feel like, look, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You are really in your power. You are making things happen. You are manifesting beautiful things in your love life. I feel really excited and I'm blushing a little bit. It's making me want to kind of, yeah, just like a lot of excited energy. So positivity coming in for you, believe in it. I love it. But this is all you as well. This is the work that you've been doing on yourself to clear your chakras, to create beautiful changes in your life. It's paying off for you, I'm telling you. It's going to pay off for you. Let's see. Different pages. Okay, so maybe that you and your person are on slightly different pages right now, maybe thinking about the future or this connection or where this is heading, what's going on. We will explore that further. But this is really saying, look, you are calling in your soulmate. You're coming into alignment with them. So yeah, you may not quite be in the same place right now. It could be the same physical space. It could be the same, maybe that they want this thing in their life and you want to pursue something else. But you're coming into alignment. I feel it really strongly. And there's this beautiful energy that you've got where you're just like, I'm good either way. You've come into this beautiful maturity, this beautiful wisdom where you're just like, I'm good either way. I know that the universe has my back. I know that good things are coming to me. I know that I'm going to connect with the love of my life. So that kind of take it or leave it attitude is very, very magnetic and attractive. And like, either you've adopted that or you just come into that realization and you're like stepping into that energy now, and it is just powerful. Yes. I love it. Okay. Let's see, getting to know each other. Yeah, I really feel like this is like, this could be the start of something, like a new connection, someone that you're just getting to know, a friend, something like this, someone that you've met in passing, someone that you're just kind of curious about. Or it could just be if you've known them for a while, you're getting to know the real them, the authentic part of them, not just the mask, the facade, the persona that we all wear in life. To get through in life, you're getting to know the real them, getting to know them at a new level, which I think is really nice. The number 44 or 8 may be a sign for you. Also 444 may show up as a sign for you. So look out for that. That is spirit talking to you about this connection. Please know that these readings are general. Take what resonates and just reject anything that isn't for you when it comes to these readings. But I'm a big believer that if you've been called to a particular reading or a particular group, then there is a message there for you and that you are here for a reason, okay? So these are timeless readings as well. If you've not connected to my readings before, let's see what's going on between you and this person. Yeah, I feel like someone's been really stubborn in this connection. They want it kind of all on their own terms, perhaps. I feel like this is definitely your divine masculine. They've got showing up as like with a lot of divine masculine energy here, is what I'm seeing. I feel like there may have been like a little bit of a short-term view or a short-term vision from this person. Is what I'm sensing. You may have, it's a strong energy that you've met this person through work, or that you are in like a similar industry as well. But let's explore this a little bit further. Definitely you're not seeing eye to eye with this person. I feel like you're both quite strong personalities, or that you've got strong boundaries. You really believe in yourself. So I think that is a good thing. You don't need to be afraid of that, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, this is really lovely. So I see Aries energy showing up here, Taurus energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. They see a beautiful opportunity for something for the long term, right? They want to get to know you, right? Is what I'm saying. They want to get to know you. They want to explore this further. They believe that this is something that can grow, that can blossom between you, that can really flourish. So yeah, they're keen. They see the opportunity here, is what I'm sensing. There's a lot here about kind of stability, about the material, the 3D world, finances, things like this. You may both be quite focused on your careers. Like I was saying, you might be in a similar line of work, you know, or complementary line of work, or you may have met through a work situation or work colleagues. Okay, your person is very clear-sighted. They know what it is that they want, right, in life, right, and they feel like from a very pragmatic, not very romantic point of view, they see that you tick those boxes as being very compatible, okay, for them, or like a good match. They see that you are relationship material. They're very clear about what it is that they want, and they're very clear that you kind of tick those boxes for them. Not very romantic, but that's the message that is coming through for me. But they do see a wonderful opportunity here to connect with somebody who is it's like they see you as valuable, and it's because you recognize your own worth, your own value. You know that you bring a lot to the table, okay? You know that you're a catch, you know that you are the prize, okay? They know what it is that they want, and they definitely want you. So that is the message that we're getting here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, your person is really struggling, like kind of mentally right now. I feel like they've got a lot on their mind. They're really, really worried. They could be worried about this connection or about something else in their life, but your person is experiencing, they may be going through a dark night of the soul, some sort of anxiety or depression, some kind of mental illness is what I'm sensing. I feel like your person is really stressed. They could be stressed about this connection or stressed about work in their life. What I heard when I pulled these cards was, I've met you at the wrong time. I've met you at the wrong time. So they see you as like this perfect person, or perfect for them. And yet there is this message coming through where they feel like it isn't a very good time right now. I feel like some of them are like, I've just got a lot on their plate. Some of that is to do with work or their studies. Please excuse me. Yeah, work or their studies, or they're just having to juggle a lot in their lives. They've got a lot of responsibilities. They really want a beautiful future. They're really focused on, they've got a lot of goals. They're focused on the future. They're focused on their goals. They're focused on building their wealth. There's so much here about like wanting to create stability, like financial stability, maybe wanting to get out of debt, wanting to build an empire even, right? Very, very focused on their work. And so it feels like they're struggling right now with what's going on, like they've got too much on their plate. So it may be that they haven't got time for you. I really feel like you are really compatible people, and this is why you're on different pages, because you're very clear about what it is that you want in your life and your goals, and your person is very clear about what it is in their life and their goals. And those two things, although you're very compatible in terms of personality, may not be in alignment, okay? But we'll see. That's just a message that I'm getting for you right now. So that, you know, you are 100% on their mind. They 100% want you. They think that this is like really beautiful, what it has, what you have with one another. They enjoy your company. They're enjoying getting to know you, all of this. And so but there is some doubt in their mind of like, do I really have time for this? Or, you know, do I have, you know, they want to give you everything is what I'm seeing here. So there is a resistance there because they want to show up in a way that is like, they want to show up for you. They want to be there for you. They want to be your person, and they have some doubts in their mind. Or it could just be that life is pulling them in a different direction, or it's pulling you both in different directions. And they're just like, I can't handle this. I can't figure it out with the different things that you are pursuing. Okay, but we'll see. Let's explore this further. Okay, I see Virgo's energy, Libra energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. What I heard when I pulled these cards is that they see you as someone who's like given up on them. Okay, maybe you're fed up of waiting, right? Maybe they've asked you to wait because they've been like, I've got to get this project finished, I've got to finish this thing, or I've got these family responsibilities, or I've got this stuff going on, or I've just got to organize this thing. And they know that they're keeping you in limbo. They know that they're keeping you waiting, and that you have been like very, very patient with them and just like very committed to this. You know, you've given them a lot of leeway, you've given them a lot of chances, you've been very fair, right, with them, of just being like, yeah, I understand. You've been very understanding of their circumstances, of this delay, if this is kind of resonating with you, while they kind of get their shiz together, while they figure out what's going on, while they kind of make time for this connection. So maybe that they haven't had enough time for you, and that's caused some frustration. Okay, they definitely see you as relationship material, as someone that they would like a long-term commitment or connection with you, like a long-term relationship. I see that here. I feel like you've changed them as well. There's something in their energy whereby you've made them change their minds. Okay, I feel like they weren't open to a relationship, or they weren't open to a committed relationship, right? They're just like, I haven't got time for this. I don't really want this. This isn't on my radar right now. It's not the first thing on my mind. But now that they've met you, right, they've changed their mind. They've just changed their mind about this whole thing. You've turned the whole thing like upside down. And they're just like, I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want to commit, but now I've met you, now I've met, like, now I know you, now I'm getting to know you, now I've met you, I see things differently, and I am open to commitment, I am open to a relationship. So this may be what we've been seeing, these doubts, this worry that has been showing up. It could be this thing where they're just like, this wasn't on my mind, this wasn't in my plan. This is someone who likes to have a plan for the future about what's going on, right? And this is just like, this wasn't part of their plan. Meeting you, having this connection, having this relationship was not part of the plan. Okay, so this is like upset the whole scheme, upset the plan that they had in their mind. That's what I'm seeing. You may not be aware of this, okay? It could be something that's just their thought processes, something that's within them, okay? And they're like, wow, now I've got to change course. Now I've got to think about things differently. Now I've got to reconsider. Okay, so you're definitely on their mind. You've given them a lot to think about, a lot to consider. I definitely feel like they weren't open to a connection or a relationship right now. They were like, this isn't my number one priority. My number one priority is building my empire, or, you know, getting this qualification, getting my studies finished, or getting this promotion, something like this. And now they're like, ah. So, yeah, when you least expect it is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let's see what else we have for you. Oh, yeah. I see Aries, Sagittarius energy here, Taurus energy as well. That may resonate with you. They're curious about where this could go. Okay. You've made them feel like very curious about just like where this could go, where this could take you. Okay. And they are willing, they feel very passionately about this, right? About this connection, about you. And they want to go on this adventure with you. And they're just like, okay, this wasn't in my plan. So you like encourage them to be like a little bit more spontaneous is what I'm sensing, right? Or throw caution to the wind and just be like, okay, this has turned up in my path. You have turned up in my life. I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna see where this takes us. I'm gonna go on this adventure. I'm gonna see what happens. Because they're just super curious about where this will take you. Okay, they want to find out. They want to find out, and they're drawn to you. They're so attracted to you, so they want to explore this with you for definite. Okay, let's see. Scorpio energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. Yeah, I really feel like they're kind of releasing any baggage, any burdens that have been holding them back, which have been stopping them from connecting with you, which has kept you separate from one another, or like not in alignment, not together. This is something that's breaking down. They're breaking down those old energies, those old ideas about what they thought was going to happen in their life over the next few months or the next few years, or what their priorities were. That's like a process of kind of getting broken down. They're just like, okay, this is no longer relevant. This is no longer for me. I don't want to be on my own. I don't want to be without group number 2, right? You know, they really feel like if they're not with you, if they're not together, if you don't come into alignment and make this work, they'll feel like a great sense of loss, okay? About that, you know, they'll feel like that they've missed out, that they've missed an opportunity, that their life is empty, okay? So like whatever it is that's been holding them back, this is something that they are releasing. It's something that's coming to an end. They're kind of letting go of those old ideas about what they thought life was going to be, or what they were focused on, their main focus over the next few months. Okay, they're breaking down those ideas. They're working that through. They're finding solutions. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're definitely putting an end to something in order to explore this with you, right? Is what I'm saying. They're putting an end to something, like it could be an old idea, it could be like a circumstance or situation. They're kind of finishing that off now, is what I'm sensing, so that they can move towards something new because they want to explore this and they want to work on this with you. Okay, is what I'm seeing for the future. They're very curious. I see them like finding solutions to things as well. Things that may have posed a problem, they're looking for solutions for that because they want to work on this with you. So yeah, this connection may take some work. It may take some kind of figuring out, you know. In life, you know, we can have these beautiful feelings, but there are also these practicalities. So there is some indication here that there are some practicalities which need kind of figuring out. But your person is 100% on board with doing that, is what I'm sensing. So that's good. Let's get some messages for you. Oops. I'm a mess right now. Yeah, we saw that, didn't we? In their with their mental state earlier on. So it may be that your person is a little bit overwhelmed, or they're dealing with a lot of stuff right now, or they're figuring out a lot of changes. But there is definitely soulmate energy in this connection. You are getting to know each other. You're getting closer to each other all the time. I see a lot of positivity from your person, of them kind of wanting to explore this, wanting to figure this out, wanting to find solutions that is going to bring you into alignment. What I'm hearing is they're letting go of their old life. So they may have been quite kind of committed to something from the past, but I feel like they're letting go of that now. So It's something, it's like, no, it's no longer serving them. They're letting go of that in order to pursue something new, in order to work on something with you. So I am true to you. Look, so yeah, I feel like they're dealing with their own issues. They've got stuff going on. That is life, you know, that is the human experience. But look, their heart belongs to you. They are true to you. This one just leapt out of the deck. So they do have these strong, beautiful, loving feelings towards you. And it's you that they want. So yeah, I see that here. It's really beautiful. All right, that is everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Those are your messages. If you want to get a personal reading, get your personal questions answered, do check out Keen. You get 10 minutes for just $1.99 if you're the only person in the world who hasn't taken advantage of that deal yet. It is linked in the description box. Keen are brilliant. Once you are signed up, they send you weekly discounts and deals, so you never have to pay the full price that you see on the website. But yeah, don't tell them I told you. That's just a secret between us. So yeah, check that out. Also, if you would be kind enough to give this video a like, I appreciate the energy exchange. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies. This is Claire. This is for everyone who picked this beautiful little moon. I don't know if it's gonna quite come into focus for you. This black tourmaline moon is very magical, and then this very enigmatic, atmospheric kind of card with the panther spirit. So the panther may be a spirit animal for you. The number 44 or 444 may be a sign for you. Excuse me, 44. So this is really beautiful. It says reclaim your power. So this may be a call, a little message from spirit if you've been putting too much of your energy onto this person, onto this situation, to take that energy that has been going out towards them and to bring it back home to yourself. But for many of you, I really feel like you do own your own power, and you have perhaps learned that lesson the hard way from the past. Perhaps you met a narcissist, something like this, and this has been, you know, that steep learning curve or that spiritual lesson to, you know, have your strong, solid boundaries. So I feel like you're someone who's very grounded. I feel like you really own your own power, or you're definitely shifting into that energy of knowing your own worth, knowing who you are, right? And not compromising that for anybody, all right? So that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like, you know, you have all the power, you hold all the cards in this situation with your person. You may not realize it, but you're coming into that energy. So that is what I'm getting. Let's find out what's going on between you and your person. These are general readings, so take what resonates and feel free to reject anything that doesn't resonate. These are timeless readings, but I will say that if you've been drawn to this reading or a particular group, then there is often a message there for you. You have been brought to this reading for a reason, okay? So let's find out what's going on between you and your person. How do they feel about you? What's going to happen? What's going to happen next in this connection? I will get as much information for you as I possibly can. Let's see. Stay optimistic about your love life. So you don't want to get drawn into stinking thinking or negative kind of feelings about this situation. Just know this is spirit saying, look, things are working out for you. You're owning it, you're owning your power, you're putting your crown on straight, you've got your head held high, so you can afford to be optimistic about this connection, about this situation. So it says positive thinking and faith will bring you a romance. Addiction. Okay, so I feel like your person is like borderline addicted with you, borderline obsessed with you. They're thinking about you. There's a lot of kind of lust. I really feel like there's a lot of chemistry between you and your person, that the chemistry is like off the charts, that it's like really electric between you and your person. I see that here. Can't get enough of you is what I'm hearing from spirit as well. So once they taste you, they can't get enough of you. Hey-o. Let's see what else is going on. I love you. Oh my goodness, so it's not just lust after all. This one's coming out for you as well. The number 20 or 2 may be a sign for you in this connection. So there are deepening feelings here. There are beautiful emotions developing. Your person is connected to you, to your heart. You're connected heart to heart with this person, and that's a message from them that they love you, that they have genuine, loving, true love feelings for you. So I love this. There's a moth to a flame kind of energy here. This is like you're so powerful, you may not even realize it. I'm seeing a star as well. So it may be that you're just in that kind of energy of kind of being a star, of kind of aligning with people who really inspire you, or it could be that you are a bit of a star, that you're working towards kind of fame and fortune, or that you are you know, have quite a strong social media presence, or you're well known within your industry, something like this, or you're working towards that. So yeah, that's what they're drawn to. Let's see what's going on in this situation with your person. Twin flame energy, soulmate energy, right off the bat here. I'm seeing that Gemini's energy, Scorpio energy showing up really strongly for you. That may resonate with you in your situation. Someone in this connection may have felt rejected by this. This is a powerful connection. I knew it from the card that you chose at the beginning. This is like a deep soul connection. You may have like a soul bond with this person. You are destined to be in each other's lives, to meet each other. I'm feeling that you're doing like a bit of a dance with this person, like a spiritual, energetic kind of dance with them is what I'm seeing. But yeah, let's explore this further. Somebody here feels excluded from this connection, or may have been rejected. You may have rejected this partnership. They have may have rejected this partnership, but you understand each other. There's a deep understanding here. I feel like this connection really explores your shadow selves, their shadow aspects, your shadow aspects. Also, the message that I'm getting is that you understand your shadow self quite well. You may have done some shadow work on yourself. You understand that part of you quite well. And that is, you know, this is where a lot of your power lies, from that deep understanding that you have of yourself, of you understanding your shadow self, of kind of healing those shadow aspects, or integrating, I guess you would say, those shadow aspects of yourself. And that has brought you like a lot of power. I see that here. But again, there may be shadow triggers in this connection. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you understand each other really well, right? You understand those lighter aspects, that positivity, the beauty that you bring to the world. You understand that about each other, but equally you understand what motivates you, what makes you tick, the shadow aspects. You see each other very clearly, okay? Someone may have rejected this deep connection. Let's see, let's see. Oh my goodness. So Capricorn's energy showing up here really strongly. Again, that energy, and Leo, Sagittarius energy as well. Somebody is very set in their ways, is what I'm seeing here. Like refusing to change, being very, very controlling, wanting to control every part of the situation. This is a defense mechanism. They want to control things because it makes them feel safe. They're just like, this is my comfort zone. This is where I feel confident. This is where I feel safe, right? And so I'm going to try and control everything here, okay? Again, those shadow aspects showing up with that devil energy, like we were just talking about, okay? And this big resistance to change, a big resistance to kind of learning a spiritual lesson, or to kind of letting go of what is no longer serving them, or letting go of those limiting behaviors or beliefs. Again, an energy that they are borderline obsessed or addicted to you, right? Is what I'm seeing here. They're not letting go of you. There's like a power play going on between you. That's what I'm seeing. There is a power play going on between you and this person. It feels like a lot of intense energy. I feel like you've never experienced anything like this before. The thing about becoming more magnetic, which you are or you have been, is that you attract like all the beauty and the things that you want to manifest in your life, but your light begins to shine very brightly, and then that attracts all kinds of people to you who want to experience some of your light, okay? Or, you know, want to kind of feed off that. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but they're definitely drawn to your light. And that may be because they see an opportunity to heal or integrate part of their shadow self in you, because you have already done that. You've already been down that road, okay? Whether you know it or not, whether this was conscious or subconscious, just through your life experiences, that is what has been happening. Your shadow self has been revealed, has come to the surface, you've assimilated it, you've processed it, you've dealt with it, you've learned something about yourself. That's you dealing with your shadow aspect. You've been on that journey. and then it elevates you, it raises your vibration, you shine your light brighter because you have that wisdom, that knowledge, and now, you know, that attracts people to you, okay, who also are in need of healing or want to understand that aspect of themselves, which is similar. Very stubborn, okay, is what I'm seeing here. You're dealing with someone who's very stubborn, but at the heart of it, they do love you. But I see a power play here, which is very potent. Okay. At the core of this, at the center of this. You're more than up to, you know, they've met their match in you, right? Whatever's going on here. You knew each other in a past life as well, for definite. This is unfinished business from a past life is what I'm seeing. That you are like dealing with in this one. This is a very specific message that I'm coming up with that is being expressed here through spirit. Don't shoot the messenger. If it's not your message, if you're not resonating with it, then just remember, anything that you don't resonate with isn't for you. You don't need to take it. You don't need to have anything to do with it. Don't let it enter your energy field. Just choose one of the other groups that perhaps you were called to, okay? Or just take the like 1 or 2 messages that are for you, because those are the messages that spirit wants to share with you and wants you to hear, all right? Let's see what else is going on here. Wowee, I cannot handle this reading. I'm going to have a lie down, I think. Your person has been absolutely floored by this. They do not know what to do with their emotions. They don't know how to process these emotions. They don't know how to handle you. You know how to handle yourself, but they do not know how to handle you. They feel defeated by this connection. They feel really, what do I want to say? Like, oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. Throat chakra. Throat chakra stuff coming up here. So it's like I lost my words there for a minute. Super powerful. So their feelings for you have really shocked them. They've been shocked, like, out of their way of doing things. It's just like, it's like an ego death is what I'm seeing. You have caused this massive ego death in them. And the whole reason for you meeting this person was so that they could like really come home to their spiritual self. I feel like your person over-identifies with their persona or with material things or with the material world or money. And you have been called into their life to really remind them of their spiritual nature. Because you've like done a lot of that kind of work. You really understand about spirit. And that you are a spirit having a human experience, and you've come to remind them of this, but they're not there with this judgment in the reverse. They haven't kind of quite woken up to the fact yet, but they are waking up, right? You have shocked them out of their way of thinking about things, out of the status quo, out of the way that they were doing stuff. This is very triggering for them. You don't even mean to do this. This is just you shining your light, being your authentic self, right? That's it. That's all that's going on with you. But yeah, they're shocked at how they feel about you. They're shocked about like, they're very, very triggered by this connection, by the depth of the feelings that they have for you. The fact that you've made them question their beliefs, you've made them question themselves, you've made them question what's even real. They're resisting it a little bit though. There is a resistance here from them. Actually, I'm going to grab this deck. They're just like, I don't want to know about this. I don't want to hear about this. This is too intense. I'm flooded with emotion. I can't handle it. Okay. It's okay. There's twin flame energy written all over this, so that may resonate with you. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. They see you as somebody who is no nonsense. Virgo's energy showing up here in your reading. They see you as somebody who is going places, who's got a lot going for them, who is very magical, right? And who won't put up with any nonsense. Like whatever it is that they are offering you, you're just like, no, this isn't enough. This isn't good enough. This isn't what I want. I'm worth more than this. I'm prepared to wait for you to have this realization. I may be prepared to wait for you to come to these conclusions, to get onto the same page with me, to see things the way that I do. They see you as very clear-sighted. They see you as having it all. They feel like they don't have enough to offer you. They feel like you would move on from them very quickly because they don't have enough to offer you. Is what I'm sensing. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, they want you to know that they are waking up, okay? So they've been slow to wake up. They've been slow to have the spiritual awakening. They've been slow to get the message, but they are receiving the message now. They understand that they are being invited to go higher, to level up, to kind of boss up in their life, okay? And they know now, right? This is why it's so triggering. They've just realized that they've been showing up to life in a way that is kind of a little bit half-assed, like they've been showing up with half measures. Okay, and now they want to be a better person. This is what it's saying here. They're just like, you make me want to be a better person. Okay, you make me want to be a better person. You know, you're making them think about the future, thinking about commitment. They're just like, okay, I get the message. I've been slow in coming round. I've been slow in understanding what's been going on between us. I definitely don't understand the spiritual nature of this connection, but I'm coming round to it. I understand now. Let's see, what else have we got? Look at this. They're overcoming self-defeating behavior. They're overcoming this propensity that they have to self-sabotage. Okay, I see Leo's energy here showing up really strongly. Taurus energy as well. That may resonate with you. So they are overcoming this. This has been their MO. Okay, it's just to undermine things, to self-sabotage, to hurt other people before they get hurt. Okay, but they're recognizing that this doesn't work anymore, that this isn't like, this doesn't cut it, this isn't going to work, and it's definitely not going to work with you. And so this is the invitation that you have given them. You're just like, I know who I am. I know what I'm all about. So it's just like, if you want to be with me, if you want to get with me, if you want this to work out, you're going to have to level up. And they're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I recognize that this pattern of self-sabotage, of this defense mechanism that I have is no longer working, and they're seeing a way out of this now, okay, with this sun energy that we're seeing. They're seeing a way out of that pattern, okay? Very potent, very magical. Let's grab this deck, see what else we've got. Yes. Yes, I love this. 3 major arcanas coming out as the outcome to your reading. So Sagittarius energy showing up here, Aries energy, and more Capricorn energy as well. So yeah, they are learning how to heal, right? They're really healing. They're really like letting go of these self-destructive tendencies in order to level up. If you see this as your divine masculine in particular, not necessarily, right? Nothing to do with gender, to do with the energies, right? Look, I've just split the deck, 8 of Wands. So this is just like we're kind of overcoming those obstacles, those blocks. And that obstacle was really there. That self-sabotaging thing, we'll say, that they had going on with them. So yeah, healing is coming in for that. They are learning a new way of being, a new way of showing up for you, a new way of showing up to relationships, to love, okay, which is like, and they're getting that call about like, you know, weaving some of the spiritual into the material, okay, and bringing balance between those two things, and being able to level up, being able to have a plan for the future, being able to be the person who you know that they can be. Because like you see them, you see their higher self, you see them how like the highest version of themselves, and they haven't been able to even recognize that in themselves before, but you have shown them that version of themselves, okay? So I feel like they are slowly learning their spiritual lessons in order to become a higher version of themselves, and I see them being able to take really strong positive action for the future, you know, making a plan for the future, okay, being stronger in themselves, being able to create a safe framework for this connection to flourish, to explore this connection, okay. This issue that they have with the self-sabotage isn't something that they're going to fix overnight. It's going to be a process of learning, okay, through experience. But they are coming around slowly, and there is like a lot of healing here. It's actually a wound that I'm seeing, right? A lot of this is coming out of a wound. Their behavior is what I mean. Their behavior that you see is a result of some sort of wounding that they have, and they are learning to kind of to assimilate that and to heal it in order to be the best versions of themselves, the best version of themselves that they can be. I want to get some messages for you. What other messages do we have? Spirit, tell us what the messages we have for group number 3 today. Repetition. Yeah, you see, this is not the first time that they have done this. Orange butterflies may be a sign for you in this connection. Not the first time they've kind of done this. They are stuck in a pattern, a loop, a cycle, repeating cycles. It may be that you guys are stuck in like, yeah, I see that, like going around in circles, like unable to kind of tie up those loose ends, or cycle out of that energy and into something new. That's what you've been in. It's like that kind of Groundhog Day. You're just like, we keep having this conversation, we keep getting stuck in the same issue, okay? But it's something that you are cycling out of now. My responsibilities are weighing me down. So they feel like a little bit weighed down by life from time to time. Sometimes they're struggling with finances or responsibilities. I think it sometimes really gets them down. You are my destiny. Look at this. This card out of all of these decks. And this is the one you get. You're my destiny. They know it. They're drawn to you. They are completely head over heels in love with you. And they know that you are their future. So, yeah, but having said that, you know, this person does have strong, beautiful feelings for you, but they've got their issues as well. So, and it's not up to you to rescue them, but they're working on it. It's part of their spiritual journey to kind of, you know, assimilate this wounding that they've had. So, I see a lot of positivity here for you, that they are working on that, and they know that you are their future, that you are destined to be together. It is written in the stars that you will be together. So a potent, powerful connection between you both. Those are all the messages that I have for you today. It has been a very intense reading. I hope it has given you some sort of insights into your situation. If you want to get your personal questions answered, I recommend getting a private reading. Keen are offering 10 minutes for just $1.99. It is a super amazing deal. It is with the psychic of your choice. That deal is linked in the description box. If you are the only person in the world who hasn't taken advantage of that amazing deal from Keen, do check that out. The brilliant thing about Keen is that once you are signed up, every single week they send you discounts and deals, so you never ever have to pay the full price that you see on the website. But don't tell them I told you. That is a secret between us, but yeah, that is it. Keen are great. I really love them. They've been really amazing platform, beautiful gifted psychics on there. If you want to check that out, also I would really appreciate it if you would be kind enough to give this video a like. I appreciate the energy exchange, but I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.